Hey, welcome to The Explainer. Today, we are talking about your dog. And I know what you're thinking, but what if I told you that furry friend on your couch has a secret, legendary history, straight from ancient Norse myths? Yeah, it turns out their backstory is way more epic than you could ever imagine. Okay, let's just jump right into this. I mean, think about it, an underworld guardian, a crowned king. This quote isn't just some fun throwaway line. No, it gets right to the core of how Vikings saw their dogs. They weren't just pets, not even close. They were central characters in their biggest stories, their cosmic dramas.
So first up, your dog, a legend. To really get this, we've got to ask why. Why did the Vikings hold their dogs in such high regard? You know, it wasn't just about them being useful. Far from it. They saw them as, well, as partners, woven right into the fabric of their lives and even their beliefs. In this respect, it went way beyond just having a furry buddy around. For the Norse people, a dog was literally a bridge between worlds. Think about that. One paw in our world, the world of humans, and the other in the realm of the gods. And this wasn't just some cute story they told. It was fundamental to their entire culture.
All right, next section. Guardians of cosmic order. Let's look at how this incredible bond, this deep respect, actually elevated dogs to some of the most important jobs in all of Norse mythology. And we're gonna start with a big one, the guardian of the underworld. Okay, so meet Garmr, the hound who guards the gate of hell. Now, what's so fascinating here is that Garmr wasn't some evil monster, not at all. He was a protector, a necessary force keeping the whole cosmos in balance. His job? Making sure the dead stayed where they were supposed to. A pretty grim duty for sure, but absolutely vital.
And this is a really crucial point. The Vikings made this super clear distinction. On one side, you have dogs. They stood for order, for partnership. On the other side, wolves. Wolves, like the monstrous Fenrir, were all about chaos and destruction. This difference says so much about Viking values, right? It's all about loyalty to your pack and the strength you get from that.
Next up, guides to the afterlife. So beyond these huge cosmic jobs, the myths gave dogs a much more personal role, and a really comforting one too. They were seen as guides for human souls on their final journey. I mean, just imagine the comfort in that. The idea that death isn't something you have to face all by yourself, that your most loyal friend, the one who was right there with you your whole life, would be there to guide you and protect you in whatever comes next. That's a powerful idea. But you gotta wonder, right? Was this just a comforting story they told themselves to make death less scary? Or was it something more? Did they actually act on this belief? Well, the answer, it turns out, is literally buried right under our feet. And here's the proof in the ground. This is where myth and reality just slam right into each other. Archaeologists have found tons of Viking burial sites, and guess what? In so many of them, like the famous ones at Burka, they find dog remains carefully buried right alongside humans. Sometimes even multiple dogs with one person. This wasn't just a story, it was a real sacred practice, a final act of companionship. All right, let's switch gears a bit, from the spiritual to the political. The unbelievable dog kings. Yeah, you heard that right. Because in the Viking world, dogs weren't just spiritual guides. Incredibly, they were political figures too. So here's the deal, a conquering king would sometimes crown a dog as the new ruler just to humiliate the people they defeated. It was supposed to be the ultimate insult, right? You're gonna be ruled by a dog. But what's so great about these stories is how they take this bizarre, surprising turn. It shows off this really sharp, satirical Norse sense of humor. It's like they were mocking the whole idea of absolute power. And you know, it also kind of hints at a genuine respect for how smart dogs are. And the most famous example of this is the story of King Sar. His reign is actually recorded in ancient chronicles. So the people of Trondheim are told to pick a new ruler, a slave or a dog. They pick the dog, Sar. And get this, they treat him like a real king for 3 whole years. He had a golden collar, a mansion, they even signed official decrees with his paw print. But the story doesn't end with a joke, it ends in total heroism. King Sar is killed bravely defending his royal flock of cattle from a wolf attack, a true king's end. So, echoes in your home. Let's bring all this ancient history right back to today, right into your living room. How does this incredible legacy of guardians, guides, and even kings still live on? Well, the answer is in our modern Scandinavian breeds.
They're basically living connections to this mythical past. They carry the same genes and the same traits that the Vikings prized all those centuries ago, which means those legendary hunters and loyal companions from the sagas, they're still with us, walking in our parks, living in our homes. They are quite literally living history.
And you can see these direct lines so clearly. Take the Norwegian elkhound, bred to have the courage to hunt moose. Think about that. Or the super high-energy Norwegian buhund, your classic do-it-all farm dog. And then there's the Norwegian lundehund. This one's amazing. It has these unique physical traits like 6 toes that are a direct link to its past as a specialist cliff hunter. Their behaviors today are just powerful echoes of those ancient jobs.
So think about it. Your dog's instinct to guard your home, to offer you comfort, to greet you with that crazy excitement, it all echoes the very traits the Vikings celebrated in their myths. When your dog barks at a delivery person, or just comes and puts their head on your lap when you're feeling down, they are tapping into something ancient. This bond we have with them, it's a tradition that's over 1,000 years old. It connects you to every single dog lover that came before you.
So the next time your dog barks at a stranger, are they just being a dog? Or are they fulfilling an ancient duty? It's a pretty powerful thought, isn't it? That one simple bark might just be an echo of Garmr guarding the gates. It's the kind of thing that can totally change how you see your loyal and maybe, just maybe, mythical companion.